Okay, don't make me mess up again, Jeffrey. What's going on? Rates are still in a good place. In fact, they're in a slightly better place than they were last week. Uh, about 6.5% with no discount on the 30-year fixed. FHA VA still in the high fives with no discount. No lender fees on VA with me either, and up to a $1.5 million loan amount. Now, down there, I see the 7-year fixed arm. A 7.6 means that it's fixed for 7 years, and then after 7 years, the rate will adjust every 6 months. But the average length of life of a mortgage loan in America is 7 years. I think it's a sufficient window to get in until the market hopefully improves and hold on to something good. 7 years right there at 5.5%. It's a lot of people's magic number. Not even charging one discount. That discount, that would be 0.875% of the loan amount added to closing costs payable by the seller. So I'd hop on that all day. Some days for me, my 10-year fixed has a lower rate than the 7. They kind of jockey back and forth. Today's the 7. On the bottom row here, we have a 30-year fixed, but the buyer, the hypothetical buyer, is self-employed and did their taxes so well that we can't use them for income documentation. So we're using 12 months of business bank statements. Add up all the deposits, cut that number in half, there's your income. This one's coming in pretty good, 6.75% with no discount. You can buy this thing down too, but that's pretty good raw rate there compared to the 30-year fixed full doc, we'd call it, where we can use things like W-2s, pay stubs, and tax returns. So bank statements, loans, looking pretty good, as are the ARMs. What's going on? Friday was that Jackson Hole meeting of not just the members of the Fed, but bankers from around the world. And Fed Chair Jerome Powell actually said market conditions may warrant adjusting the policy stance of the Fed, leading the market to believe that there's going to be a Fed funds rate cut on September 17th. That is now already baked into the market. Jeffrey, you want to come in here and help me with this? There's a 42% confidence in another cut in October. But that kind of begs the question, are we moving too fast with this? Remember now, the last 2 times the Fed reduced their Fed funds rate, mortgage rates went up by the amount that the Fed cuts. It was a real whiplash situation, not really expected, and I think a more gradual move down into the fives for mortgage rates is going to be attainable with slower cuts because mortgage rates have more to do with inflation than the Fed funds rate. Hey, look at this. Buy down flyer. Get myself out of the picture here completely. Did this one with Connie. This is buy down specific. Up here, the seller providing $9,000 for an interest rate buy down. Then we got all the necessary fine print in there, a few pictures of the house, and then we have some nice interest rates here, 5.8, 5.5, 5.5 on a VA. And these are hopefully, come back into, these are hopefully going to help people who are doing price drop after price drop, because, you know, a $10,000 price drop doesn't really do much to the wallet of the buyer, like $30, $40 a month. Here, using that money to buy the rate down or maybe do a 2-1 buy down, it's a good shift. It's meaningful. And so I could work these up property, price, and seller concession specific for you. Let me know. That's what I have for you this week. Thank you so much.